Okay, so yesterday we had talked about plotting on the four-quadrant coordinate grid, and today we're going to talk about reading the coordinates of a point that is already plotted on the four-quadrant coordinate grid. So a reminder, we will be reading our x-coordinate first. That would be the coordinate on this horizontal number line, and we would be reading our y-coordinate second, and that is the one that is on this vertical number line here. So for example, the first point it wants us to find here is the star. So if I locate the star, which is right here, first thing I'm going to do is find out my distance from 0 on the x-axis. So I can see that that star, I have to go backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be -5. It's very important that I put the minus sign on that number. So -5. Now then I would tell how many I go up or down. And since I'm not going up or down, my y-coordinate is 0. So my first set of coordinates is -5, 0. Now I encourage you to pause this video, solve them on your own, and then unpause it and see if you got it right. So the next one, looking for the lightning bolt. So here's my lightning bolt right here. So I'm going to start at 0, and I need to go across the x-axis and stop when I am above or below my symbol, so I would be above the lightning bolt. So I start at 0 and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm going to the right, so that is +5. Now I do not need to put a plus sign on it. It's automatically positive, so I'm just going to say 5. Now I need to go either up or down. And in this case, I would be going down. So I would go down 1, so that's -1, down 2, that's -2, down 3, 4, I would go down a total of -4. So the coordinates for the lightning bolt would be 5, -4. Okay, going on to the circle. So I can see the circle is right there, and I'm going to try and get this thing to disappear. I don't like this little box that's here. Oh, that did not help at all, did it? Okay, so looking at the circle, I start at 0 and I would go to the right 1, 2. So my x-coordinate is +2, or just plain 2. And then I would go up 1, so that would be a +1. So I could just say 2, 1. I don't need the plus signs on there. So next we're going to go to the heart. So always starting at 0, always starting at your origin. I'm going to go to the right 1, 2, and write down my x-coordinate. And then I need to see how many I need to go up. I need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And both of those are positive, so I would just put 2, 5. So next I'm going to go to the cross. So the cross, or this thing that looks like an X, is what it's talking about right here on the bottom. So I start at 0 and I go to the right 1, 2, or +2. And then I'm going down. So as I go down, these are negative numbers. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be -4. Okay, going on to the triangle, I start at 0 and I do not go left or right. I stay at 0. So on the x-axis, I would be on 0. And then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I am at -4. So 0, -4. Now going to the moon. So looking for the moon, which is down here on the bottom. I'm going to start at 0 and I go to the right 1, 2, 3 and stop. Then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would say -5. So anytime I'm going down or going backwards, I need to put a minus sign on my coordinate. So next one is our square. So I'm going to start at 0 and go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my x-coordinate is 5. And then I do not go up or down. So it would be 5, 0. The next one, the diamond, or the one that looks like a rhombus. So I'm going to start at 0 and I do not move left or right. So I'm going to stay at 0 on the x-axis. And then I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would be at 0, 4. And the next one, the music note. So I start at 0 and I go backwards 1, 2, 3. So that would be -3 since I'm going backwards. And then I go down 1, 2. So that would be -2. So let's go ahead and do some more practice today before we do a DOL on this.